Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has flagged the axis of evil Iran, Hezbollah and Hamas and said that they want to eradicate the state of Israel and kill as many Jews as they can. Netanyahu's statement came during his press briefing with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. He said, and I quote, "They just don't have the capacity, but they murdered an extraordinary 1,300 civilians, which in American terms is like many 9/11s. Let's in fact listen it.
This is part of an axis of evil of Iran and Hezbollah and Hamas. Their goal, open goal, is to eradicate the state of Israel. The open goal of Hamas is to kill as many Jews as they could, and the only difference is they would have killed every last one of us, murdered every last one of us, if they could. They just don't have the capacity, but they murdered an extraordinary 1,300 civilians, which in American terms is like many 9/11s.
Akshit, my colleague, is joining us at this point in time. Akshit, strong and very impactful lines being spoken by the Israeli leader, Benjamin Netanyahu, who's saying that the axis of evil wants every Jew in this world dead. They just don't have the capacity.
Of course, the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, perhaps said that this whole is an axis of Iran, Hezbollah and Hamas. And he also said that their open goal is to eradicate as many Jews as they can. And he also said that they could have murdered them, or they could have murdered all of them, but they don't actually have the capacity. And he has also, equated it with 9/11, saying that it is actually like many 9/11s. Of course, a very strong statement coming from the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, because earlier also, yesterday also he said that that Hamas and even Hezbollah should not, try to test Israel, because he has vowed to spat Hamas out of the community also. After the unprecedented attack which actually took place on October 7, in which thousands of people have already lost their lives. So of course a strong statement came in from the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, but the airstrikes also continue to take place from both the sides, because yesterday also in a very disastrous airstrike on one of the hospitals in Gaza, around 200 to 300 people have actually lost their lives, and of course many have also condemned that action, but the IDF is saying that it is actually a work of Islamic Jihad group. But the blame game is actually on. But the most important thing is, of course, these statements are coming in, but the US President Joe Biden is also going to reach Israel today. And of course, a lot of talks are also going to take place between President Biden and Prime Minister Netanyahu, and it will also be very crucial, because earlier also during the time of Russia-Ukraine war also, President Biden's trip came when Ukraine was trying to go all offensive against Russia. So of course this trip also comes when to Jerusalem. When Israel, IDF, all planning, all geared up to go all offensive for that ground invasion into Gaza. So of course, from that point of view also, it's very crucial. But yes, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to spat Hamas out of the community. And for that very reason only, they have also planned a coordinated attack from air, sea and land. Well, yes, it remains to be seen as to how this all actually pans out.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.